Snoo, and this is episode. We'll just call this episode. This is episode of my Minecraft Better Than Wolves Buildcraft Season Zeppelin mod Let's Play. That's getting a lot smoother. I'm getting used to it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I know it's been a while since I made a video, put anything up. But fear not, I haven't been slacking off. I have been a busy little guy doing things, making things. This is the entrance, obviously, to my portal, but this is also my storage room for my cobblestone. I'm just getting so much of that stuff. These guys here, they just... I know, yes, there's something on the side there that I'm avoiding showing you just yet. They work and work, and every now and then, it's just like every now and then I'll just move them over, you know, and start, because it takes like maybe a minute and a half, something like that, for it to dig all the way down to bedrock. You know, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and switch them over every minute and a half, so like when I'm playing, you know, for like maybe an hour at a time, every 10-15 minutes, I'm like, oh, hey, I'll move that over, you know, and just even doing it like that, I get so much cobblestone. Anyway, so that was my cobblestone storage area, which is, by the way, incomplete. It's going to be a lot bigger and a lot fuller of chests. But anyway, this is my reed farm that I made. I tried to build a doorway through, and then I realized I was running into my reed farm. So this is where the water is. It's down there behind this wall here. See what I need the reeds for in just a moment. Oh, that is so annoying. This is my farm. Normally this would be too wide right here, but I ran out of room because right here, I keep trying to decide if I'm going to have a door there or not. I keep changing. Oh, this is where I eventually decided to. I put the door right here. But anyway, yes, and there's something else that I'm not going to show you right away. And there's my, how are you doing? He's pooping. That's good. Anyway, I have been busy. I've been building things, doing things. That thing that we just passed over there in the hallway was what really took me a long time to get right. But anyway, so let's show you what's going on. Alright, I did some digging down. By the way, for those of you wondering, yes, I do have a strip mine. I've had it for almost the entire series of episodes that I've been putting out. It goes down there and blam. And anyway, I found a dungeon. I've got some mossy cobblestone, which is something that you need for Better Than Wolves. And for those of you who are thinking, wow, this is just a Better Than Wolves Let's Play, you know, the other ones are in there just to ease it along and make it easy, like the miners. I am going to be expanding my touching upon of those, but right at the moment, I'm sort of waiting for Buildcraft to get to, because this isn't the latest update of Buildcraft that I'm using. This is what's called, I guess, the stable version or whatever. It doesn't do crazy things. But anyway, when they get the next part of it stabilized, I will get onto that. There are a whole lot of things that you can do in Buildcraft that I am not currently doing, because they're just kind of, you know, not really my style of things. Feel free to go look up, you know, the automatic builders and all that kind of things. But basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the engines update, basically. And once that gets in, then I'll be doing a whole lot more stuff with Buildcraft. Seasons mod, obviously, it just goes by itself and does its own thing. And Zeppelin mod, we will be getting into that. I don't know if it's going to be the next couple episodes, but I can guarantee you, once all these mods get updated so that they're compatible with 1.8 when it finally comes out, then we will definitely be doing some Zeppelin mod, because I've seen some videos of the pre-release, and oh, there's just the biomes are so much larger and blah. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, mossy cobblestone, Better Than Wolves. So you get your mossy cobblestone, and you do like so, and then you get some of this nice happy stone, like so, and then you get some redstone, pop it right there, and you get a block dispenser. What does a block dispenser do, you ask? That is a good question, I reply. Block dispenser, when you power it, okay, let's assume it's unpowered. Rather, when you remove power, it sucks in any blocks, and it doesn't matter what it could be, a torch, It could be, you know, a plant like hemp or wheat or anything like that. It sucks it in. It's got a little inventory here. And then, when you power it again, it spits it back out. Now, obviously, this doesn't work so well for things like, you know, for instance, the wheat. It won't replant the wheat, but it will plant seeds. What else? Oh, and it... nothing happens because there's something in front of it now, and knock that off. It'll suck in different... in fact, why am I... Stop playing with the torches. I've got... let's see here. Somewhere here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Will it... Well, I can just stick it right there. Puts out the dirt. And then it puts out the torch. Oh, I did not realize it did that. That's the first time I've tried that. I didn't realize it stuck it on the dispenser itself. Well, anyway. That's rather impractical for redstone torches because, of course, as soon as you change the power, it pops right back in. But anyway. So, yeah. And it cycles through. So, for instance, let's see, get some random blocks here. It goes through in exact order, and this, you can see it's highlighted here. That shows you, if you look in, it shows you which one it's on. There's the torch. There's that thing. And you can see, this is what's going to be next. Boom. So, yeah, that's really interesting. It has uses. I'll show you one of the uses that I have for it in just a little bit. Does it break? Does it drop? Oh, it does. Okay, it drops everything in it. No, yeah, we don't need you. Alright, now another thing. And this actually I did not have to wait. Actually, neither of these did I have to wait for to go to the nether. I just never got around to doing them. But anyway, for this one, we're going to take 2 lapis like so. We're going to take some cobblestone. Again with the clean stone. And again with the redstone. And this is a detector block. And obviously, as I'm sure you can figure out by its name, it detects things. So, for instance, can I just... Oops, that's not what I meant. No, okay, I'm gonna have to... where's my redstone? Oh! That's, by the way, that is the noise that the wolves make when they give you a deposit. Alright, anything in this block right here, it will detect. And when I say anything, I mean anything. So it will detect, for instance, me. The torch goes off. It will detect block. Or it will detect a dropped item. Very useful. Has all kinds of applications. And I'm using that for some applications that I will show you as well. So hurry up. There we go. I like the purple particles on that. And here is what was really taking me a long time to get right and perfect. This is what I call my automated tree farm. Doesn't work very well. But theoretically, actually I think the reason there's nothing in there is because every time, let me go down here and check something real quick. No? Okay, I'm not, oh, the clock turned off. Every time I exit, my clocks turn off. Anyway. So here we have a dispenser, we have a detector block, and then of course we have these big stack of saws, and I made another water wheel, and all these gearboxes and axles to power the saws. So what happens is this. Do I have? I don't. I just realized. I knew I was going to forget something while I was making this. Or while I was setting up for this. Let's see, do I have... that is not the one I wanted. This, yes, I have mini donuts. Donuts are very convenient. This is how you make cheap fertilizer. Up, 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 up. Because bone meal, I mean, you have to go out and kill skeletons or have a mob trap or something. I just love using the fertilizer. It's just so much more convenient. I had some concentrated hellfire brewing in there. I need something that I... Wait, did I? Okay, yeah. That I apparently forgot to... There we go. I need one of these guys. Whoopee! Alright. I'm going to pause it right here and we'll get right back to you as soon as I get a couple stacks of this cooked. Pause. I'm retarded. I didn't even need to pause that. I forgot there was something that I completely forgot, which is that it takes everything all at once and does that to it. Oh, I can just leave it there for now. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes. Ah, get off me. Never fear, we will get back to that thing that I've been dodging. Oh yeah, so I was thinking that I'd have to sit there and let it cook through each individual piece, but no, it just did the whole thing. So anyway, I'm gonna kind of get down here, just in case. And, oh hey, first one, great. And now you see, it didn't get all of them. Some of them just kind of catch on things that are sitting there. I tried stacking up some stuff here to minimize that, but it seems that the tree had trouble growing when that happened. Anyway, so it comes down here, falls into the hopper. Blam, more wood. If my clock was going, you see I have a wooden pipe here, and it would be ticking on that, and it would flow to the thing, to the, whoops, to, did I make a, no I didn't. Well, if I had, you would see that this pipe goes up, blah, 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 to this chest right here and fills it up. Anyway, so that happens. What happens is the tree grows, the detector block senses there's something in front of it, it kicks off this, which, blah, blah, what does it do? Oh yeah, it tells this, whatchamacallit, block dispenser to suck the dirt in, which it does. As soon as that happens, this detector block says, oh, there's no dirt in front of me anymore. Sends a signal. Which would tell this guy to, yeah. What would it tell him? It would tell him to do a thing. What does it tell him to do? Why? I don't remember. Herp derp. We'll get back to that part in a second. Anyway, comes over here, kicks on this gearbox, which is connected to all these other gearboxes. They all start going. Saws operate, chop the trees down. As soon as that happens, obviously the trees fall down as planks into the hopper, some of them, and well, they end up in that chest, but in a perfect world they get transported to that one. And then this block says, oh, there's nothing in front of me. It comes down here, sends a signal, which by the way is heavily delayed, to this guy right here, which places another block. And then as soon as he places that block, this guy comes along, sends a signal, and tells him to pop a sapling out, which he does. Oh, now I remember. Okay. And if every single one of these guys wasn't full, let me kind of spread some more of these around here just to be careful. If he had an empty slot, he'd suck in one of the tree trunk or one of the logs, but since he's full, he doesn't. That's okay. So I was trying to figure that out. I'm like, wouldn't it suck? It's been a while since I've actually worked on this. Anyway, so yeah, that's how it works. Hopefully my garbled explanation made some sense to you. Probably didn't. But anyway, so that's that. But there's a whole lot of other uses for that stuff. Obviously, alarms come to mind with the detector blocks. Oh, I don't know. But anyway. See, this is what I was expecting to happen. Right here. There we go. Sucks it in. And again, they're just left sitting there, and eventually the leaves all die of their own accord. I was actually going to make this into a regular tree farm, thus how high it is. As you can see, the saws only go that high because I forgot, or well, not forgot, but I wasn't thinking about, this is 8 high, which is my preferred height for a tree farm. But something is happening. Oh, no, wait, what? What's going on? Why didn't you plant a sapling? Oh, it's buggy. Alright, anyway. But with 8, what happens is you get those trees, and on occasion, which have just a one single log off to the side as a branch. And I'm okay with those, because that gives, you don't have to, you can still reach them, you don't have to go crawling around looking for stuff, up in the heights of the tree. But, the problem is, first of all, these guys won't cut it down. So it'll just be sitting there and the leaves won't go away. And secondly, the first time it happened to me, it just so happened that it grew where one of the saws was, so it killed my saw, and it just disappeared. I couldn't find it anywhere, and that was disappointing and upsetting. Anyway, so there's my story. Ha 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 on me. Now, another thing we're going to be exploring, which again, didn't require me to wait till I got to the Nether to do, but nevertheless, is you take Actually, I only need, well, yeah, I hate having odd numbers of wood in my inventory. It drives me nuts. I don't know why. Anyway, okay. So the way it is it looks very much like a gearbox, but it is not a gearbox. Oops, I need to get those. Well, I don't need them, but anyway. Okay, so it looks very much like a gearbox as you start building it. But you'll notice it's not quite a gearbox. And the subtle difference, very subtle, you can hardly see it, is, I'm kidding. You have 2 iron ingots here instead of 2 more gears. And this gives you a pulley, which I'm not going to make because I've already made one and I value my iron. And then, the next thing we're going to make, we are going to make it because I haven't made one yet, is an anchor. What do these do? We will get to that in a moment. Another thing we're going to show here is, if I can, come on. Okay, squeeze out another one. Squeeze out one more. I want more than one more. I want 2 more. To the Reed Farm. You know, and I don't know, maybe it's the seasons. I'm not even sure what season it is right now. Well, it looks kind of like spring. Alright, so I guess maybe I don't know if in spring does it make things grow faster, but it seems like I'm never short. Whenever I go in there to get some, there's always some. Even if I was in there like a minute ago, it's always full up around. Anyway, one more of these, and what this is wicker. Wicker. What do I do with wicker? One more, I'm not sure, let me think. 10, yeah, that'll be just enough. Oh, I'm not even using those, I feel silly. Alright, I'm going to take my wicker, I'm going to take my molding. You can use wooden blocks for this if you want. Oh, I'm going to make one more. And this gives you a platform. What do I do with platforms? And now, we're going to take all 3 of these things. The platforms, the pulley, and the anchor. And we're going to combine it with rope. And you will see what happens. Whoops. And onto this thing that I have been subtly, very subtly, so you didn't even notice I was doing it, dodging. Now here's my question. Can I take this and put it... That is not what I wanted to do. Come on. There you go. Did I just... That felt like I knocked another... Well, anyway. So we're going to have to be annoying about this. Where's my dirt? Up. There we go. Alright. Alright, and we will take this and put it there, that, and... I hate you. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's just right. Okay. Plug that back up again. A lot of gearage and stuff in there. A little bit of redstone circuitry. And below this, there is nothing. All the way to bedrock. It is empty and open all the way to bedrock. And... Oh, I'm so retarded. Back to my dirt. Dig this out again. Pop up. Okay. We will put the rope in here. Good. I remembered if it was off Ron correctly. Alright. Oh, I hope this works because I will be embarrassed if it does not. And the way this works is I flip the switch, which goes to a gearbox. And as I flip it this time, it's going to turn the gearbox off, releasing the tension on the pulley. Oh my. There. Much better. Alright, except now I'm like way up here and the only way I can... Anyway, okay, so this is what happens. This is what was supposed to happen the first time. And I actually have some torches lining all along the bottom here, or all along the sides. You see it keeps getting... but it's going to knock them off as it goes by. See, watch, it's getting lighter, and all of a sudden... Oh. Oh. That freaking bug where visual updates don't happen. Drives me nuts. And you know, I only get that in this like general area, these couple chunks or chunk or two or whatever, where my my digging operation is gone. By the way, I lined this with cobblestone. I'll show you when I get to the bottom. And it looks like I'm just floating, but I assure you, see, you can see the little wire frame. There is rope there. And I'm getting there, and I'm getting there. I will be there at any moment. Oh, it just got really dark. Oh, and great. Good, good, good. Things updated. My rope is updated, and I am... Ah, there we go. Here's a bunch of torches. Doesn't want me to pick that one up. I just realized I need to use an axe. It goes so much faster. Alright. Let's see. What am I going to do? Anyway, I lined it with cobblestone because, as you see here... Whoops. I don't know why. I must have forgotten. I must have missed this one because it didn't get dug out the way the rest of it did. But, yeah. But anyway, as you can see... As far as you can see, well, no, not as far, just as the size of that room up there. These things, these are the pipes that the miners put down, and they're useless. You can't use them for anything. It just replaces each block as it goes down with one of these guys, and sucks, and the pipe theoretically sucks it up, and so they operate just like other, like regular pipes. The difference being that you can't pick them up. They can't go sideways, or they won't make corners or anything like that. They just go straight down, and you can't pick them up, but they are easy to get out of the way. So, oh boy. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do down here, but I thought I'd show you guys. Oh. Well, that's not gonna be enough though. I'm gonna have to... Ugh. Alright, and away we go. Oh, I do have some dirt. How much dirt do I have? Just the one stack. And away we go. Oh dear. And I'm going to have to set up some kind of a mechanism so I can flip the switch again. Ah, that's disturbing. I can't even tell when I'm jumping up or falling down. Anyway, I need to rig up some kind of, I don't know, a NOR latch or something to turn that on up there. So I can flip the switch down there and it'll turn off, or it'll turn on the gearbox and it'll start sucking the rope up again and pulling me back up. Wow, this is several fails, one after the other. Awesome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. And now I've got a giant pit. Great. Oh, is that it? What time is it? Well, I've been going for about half an hour, so yeah, we'll call that it. I hope you all laughed at my epic fail there. I just forget things sometimes. But anyway, I hope I'm going to be putting out some more episodes. For those of you who are wondering, I am going to keep 2 versions of Minecraft side by side at the very least until all my mods here get updated so they work with 1.8. So I will keep doing my Better Than Wolves until it, just in here in 1.7, until everything gets updated. My Better Than Wolves, Zeppelin, blah blah, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I would love to do some Zeppelin stuff, in 1.8, but obviously that's going to take a while until they get it updated. So I will be doing that, but I will also be doing a 1.8 video, possibly videos as well. I'm not going to do that pre-release thing. I've watched a couple of them. I've seen some bugs and stuff and things like that. If you want to play, go ahead. I don't condemn people for playing. I mean, it's hey, it's 1.8, go play it. But I'm gonna personally wait until the full version gets out and see how it'll all be working in its entirety. And with that, I will bid you adieu and goodbye, and I will see you guys later. Adieu and goodbye. Bye bye.